Hello everyone, we're here with Johnny Mowlem and at Laguna Seca, and he's one of the guys doing all the development on the Evora GT4 Cup car, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what it's like to actually drive a GT4 and how's the development process going.
How's it like? Well, actually, very well. I have to say. I mean, it's been difficult initially getting the car sorted out because we were at Hethel a lot. It's a very bumpy track. And so we got the car working quite well on the dampers there, and then as soon as we went to Snetterton, the car was just incredible. And then here, this is the first time today, this morning, that I've driven the car around Laguna. Obviously, I know Laguna very well from racing here in American Le Mans Series, etc. But it's absolutely amazing. The brakes, the turn into Apex is very good. The only thing is, obviously, because I'm used to Le Mans prototype here, it feels a little bit slow going up the hill into the corkscrew.
For the audience, we should mention that he's actually got a LMP1 victory over here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So yes, very familiar with Laguna.
I am very familiar. Actually, I've got the LMPC lap record at the moment, here, which we did in May last year at the pole position there. But no, fantastic. So just going up into the corkscrew, I could do with another 200 or 300 horsepower, but then ask any racing driver and he'll always want more power. But the car itself looks beautiful, as you can see, absolutely gorgeous, and it's a Lotus. What more can I say?
Have you driven the street car as well?
I have, yeah, not round Laguna, but I've driven it in England, and again, a fantastic car. I mean, it's the thing with Lotus is that they're really changing the brand now. They're really, through motorsport and through their road car with the Evora, they're really upping their game, and I think Lotus has always been renowned for being incredibly well handling and fantastic cars on a track, but maybe considered to be more track car, specialist track cars. And now with the Evora, I think they're moving it up a notch into sort of luxury cars where they can compete with a Porsche or Ferrari in terms of a proper car.
So what do you think are the major differences in this car? Obviously there's a lot more power compared to the street car, I think like 75 or so extra horsepower. What other differences do you have?
Yes, I mean, it's actually probably about 100 horsepower more. Obviously, when you take any road car and turn it into a race car, in terms of you're prepping the suspension, making sure there are no rubber bushes in the suspension, making everything solid, getting it as stiff as you can, stiffening the chassis, the shell as much as you can. It's an incredible amount of work goes into it, but you've got a very good base with the Lotus Evora to start with, so that means obviously you're going to be straight away very good with the GT4 race car.
Okay. And thanks, Johnny. One other thing is we've got the reveal of the exhaust, and little birdie's told me that you're going to be doing a lot of the initial testing and development on that as well.
Well, I mean, I've signed as Lotus's official test driver to develop their sports car program, but also I've been told that I'll be doing a little bit in the exhaust, so I'm very excited about that. I haven't driven a Formula 1 car for about 4 or 5 years, 6 years now, so it'll be nice to get back into something that, to all intents and purposes, is certainly along the lines of the weight to power of a Formula 1 car and some of the downforce levels, and it'll obviously be a lot closer to the sort of Le Mans prototypes that I've been used to driving than the GT4 is. So I'm really looking forward to that. It should be a lot of fun, and the car just looks amazing. It looks like a McLaren Mercedes.
Excellent. And in terms of going back to the Cup car, what kind of lap times are you running at Laguna? Have you been noticing?
No idea. I've just been doing demo rides. In fact, we only did one time there where we actually did an entire lap. I've been going out once past and in, sort of 2 laps, so we haven't even been doing lap times. I mean, this isn't about lap time this weekend. This is about just getting prospective customers in the car and giving them a chance to actually see for themselves how good the car is.
And in terms of prospective customers, I did see a few of them own 211s, Evora Cup cars, and what do they think?
I think everyone's been very impressed. Obviously, until they actually drive it themselves, I guess they won't really absolutely know for sure, but I think sitting next to me and seeing what the car's capable of, certainly from what I've seen, their reaction has been incredibly positive on all fronts, and all 3 of them have been very knowledgeable and very experienced racers in their own right, so for them to be impressed obviously is a really good sign for the future.
Excellent. Well, everyone, thanks again to Johnny for doing the interview with us, and we'll wish you all the best with both the Evora and the exhaust.
Thank you.
Thanks.